Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Istanbul kicked off on Monday with various runway shows and workshops. Many designers work for weeks and even months to prepare their spring-summer collection. Basak Cankes is one of them. Each pattern she uses in her clothing line forms an individual art piece on its own. And the designer herself, Basak Cankes, joins me now in the studio. Welcome, Basak.
Hi.
So your spring-summer collection is going to be showcased during Fashion Week on Thursday, to be exact. Tell us about this year's concept.
This year's concept is about love. The name of the show will be Funeral of Love. And the collection is all red, and for the first time in my life, I'm not designing a pattern collection. The choreography is doing by Ekin Bernay. And I am showing something more romantic, and there will be a story actually about love and how we feel about some people who are a little bit more like iceberg. And their hearts covered with ice. There will be some messages in the show.
So working with only one color in your collection, being red, it must be a challenge to input your own style and actually get the collection out there. So what material and cuts do you use throughout the collection?
Actually, in this collection, I mixed some of the patterns of my old collections. This means in love, you know, sometimes two of the souls are coming together. So this is the metaphor for that. That's the reason why we're mixing all the old collections, patterns, all together into one pieces, yeah.
So you design wearable art pieces, and your work is actually very extraordinary. When you look at it, it seems like you can take it and actually just hang it up in your house as...
Actually, that's my aim also, because I want some sculptures to design for my collections, and then putting the collection onto them, and sometimes when you don't wear it, you have to look at it in your house or something.
That's exactly what it seems like you're trying to portray. So I guess what I'm trying to ask you here is, how do you embed fashion with fine arts? Actually,
I always design the story first, and then I make the clothes for the characters in that story. So I'm not sitting down and let's do some jacket today and let's do some pants, but I am just thinking about the story and inspiring from the story. Usually it happens to me, and then I'm designing the clothes for the characters. I cannot tell that I am a really fashion designer, but a little bit I'm a fashion artist, because I always design the artworks also for the fashion collection. And there are always artworks and variable art pieces, and then normal textile stuff for the shops, actually.
Your brand is called Basak's.
Basak's.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you've opened your first store in Alaçatı, which is a very touristic destination in Izmir here in Turkey. Why did you choose to choose?
Because I'm from Izmir, and I love the atmosphere and nature of that place. And also, I think it reflects the brand a little bit. I mean, I have the art store there and also normal store. So, I mean, Alaçatı is a very good place for everybody from all over the world. There are so many tourists, and I can tell my own strategies and stories there to the customers very easily. This summer also we opened we opened one more store in Zio Beach in Çeşme also.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have two stores, but I also have some corners at Istanbul, 5 corners at Istanbul, Capri, and also Paris. I'm also sending to New York pop-up stores.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So you're slowly going international.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, that's great. It was a pleasure having you on our show today, Basak. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.